Welcome back, traders, and we have a awesome video here. We're going to be taking a look at Jellicent in the Great League, paired up with Altaria and one of my best friends, Venusaur Shiny. Let's go ahead and see what we have. I was able to get a 5-0, and then after that we continued on and we were able to win 3 more battles with it. The thing is absolutely amazing. Let's see what we have going on here. So you're going to be able to actually get one of these in the Go Battle League as a reward for your Pokemon encounter once you do become level 20. And I do believe once you become 20, it is going to be a guaranteed encounter. After that, for the first time, well, at least you're going to be able to get it there. So I was able to get mine and put the rare candies into it. If you're wondering, well, how did you get the candies? Well, I just put in the rare candies and we're good to go here. We're not going to be wasting any time because I've been excited to use this thing. And wow, oh wow, this team did pull it off quite nicely. So if you do enjoy these videos, please, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for turn notifications on, and I do have news coming out later, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, into the commentary here. Let's go ahead and see. Throwing the Altaria in here, going for that Sky Attack on the Mew. This is our last Pokemon here. And I do believe we're going to let this go through. We're expecting a Flame Charge, and there it is. Beautiful. And at this point, looks like we're going to be able to just about get to that Sky Attack. Simply going to shield this up. Let's just hope they don't have another one of those Wild Charges. I don't think so, because we're going to take a look at the 5-0 first set here. And that is going to be the KO. Taking the win. Looking great here. Moving it on to the next battle. Let's see what we're going to be met with. And we're going to be encountering rough leads as well. So keep that in mind. Now, up against Azumarill, this is something a lot of people would like to see here. And let's see what we have. As you can tell, we are going to be water and ghost type, so we will be resisting the ice beam as well as the hydro pump. Play rough is going to be neutral damage. As you can see, the shadow ball is doing great. Now, another move you could have on your Jellicent is going to be ice beam if that's something that you want to run. It is also going to be fantastic for it. I'm just personally going to be going with this move set here for the team comp that I do have going on here. So they're going to be bringing in a Skarmory, and we're just going to go ahead and go for the bubble beam here to lower the attack, which is going to be great. We can bring in the Altaria. It's going to be doing less damage. Now, something I could have done here, seeing that their quick move's not really doing too much, is simply shield that up and then hit it again with Bubble Beam. But let's just go ahead and, swap into our Altaria. They're going to be going into their Galarian Stunfisk, and we're going to go ahead and go right into our Venusaur here, and we're looking fantastic. Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage. Rock Slide is going to chip away slowly but surely. Let's see if we're going to call it here, and it is an Earthquake. Good thing we did shield that up. And these Frenzy Plants are going to be hurting the Galarian Stunfisk just because it is Steel type. Frenzy Plant hurts everything. Okay, so at this point we did exactly what we wanted to do, is bring it low enough for us to Dragon Breath it down, and we're not going to shield it up. They are using their energy, which is fantastic. They're not going to be able to use that on Altaria, so they are going to be swapping into their Skarmory at this time. We're going to be going for our Sky Attack here. This is going to be a pretty close one. Although, yeah, I mean, we have the Dragon Breath. It's just the Dragon Breath. Yes, we have that Steel type over there, but it is just going to be eating away. Simply going to be shielding this up. The Galarian Stunfisk doesn't have any energy, and we're just going to farm it down. We don't need to throw any charge moves here. Taking the win. Looking good. Alrighty, folks. Let's see. Jellicent putting in some work here into the next battle. We're met with a Bastiodon. Another very interesting matchup here. So let's see how this does go. So we're going to go ahead and just lower the attack straight away here. More than likely, they're going to be hitting us with a Stone Edge, obviously. That's what they're going to want to go for neutral damage as well as getting stabbed here. And now we're going to go ahead and go for Shadow Ball to just do a little bit of chip damage and bring that Bastiodon lower here. Now, this Stone Edge is still going to hurt even though we lowered the attack. Jellicent is a pretty tanky Pokemon, and as you can see here, they're going to be swapping into their Victory Bell Shadow, and we're letting the Jellicent take a few quick moves, which it was, just taking them quite nicely. Swapping into our Altaria. Dragon Breathing it down, and then go for a Sky Attack. Of course, we're going to be expecting that Bastiodon to come back out to go up against us because, well, it's going to be resisting all of our moves quite significantly. And we're going to be able to bring it down low, though. It is starting to add up slowly but surely. Getting to another Sky Attack here. Don't think we're going to be able to quite take it out, but it is going to be very close. They do have energy, so we're going to throw the Jellicent in here with, 1 or 2 HP. Expecting them to throw their charge instantly because they do not want to get taken out with all that energy. Venusaur goes in and farms down. We have a Toxicroak back here. Now, something very interesting happens. I don't know if they were flexing or they thought the Toxicroak could take the Frenzy Plant a little bit better. Like we were discussing, it doesn't matter if you resist it. It's still going to hurt you. As you can see, they let it go through. We're doing devastating damage to that Toxicroak here, and we're absolutely going to be shielding this up. So I think at this point, we are going to just simply farm down. I mean, there's no point to throw. Oh, I throw another one. I don't know why I do this. I think maybe he's got one ready, so maybe we can hit them back to back. But then I just farm it down. So, yep, taking the win there. Make sure you use your shields and do not underestimate those frenzy plants. So we're met with an Obstagoon. Great, perfect. This is a horrible lead for us, so we're going to be swapping into Altaria. And I like this because they didn't swap instantly. They're throwing their energy, and this is a good sign, I think. They're going to be going into Skarmory here, so it doesn't necessarily seem like they maybe have a particularly hard counter. Yeah, Skarmory kind of does counter Altaria pretty good, but we're going to be able to bring it, pretty low before we do go down here. Considering we didn't even use a shield, I mean, yeah, there we go. Okay, they got us pretty good. But how are we going to pull out of this one? Who knows? Obstagoon is still back there. We need to worry about that. Venusaur absolutely does not want to see that Skarmory. Once that thing is gone, Venusaur is going to be, I wouldn't say in the clear, but we're going to be looking pretty good. All right, so they are going to be going in with a Victory Bell. I do believe Shadow, there it is. Now, what we're going to do is go ahead and try to get a shield while lowering their attack at the same time. We get a shield, which is perfect. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Venusaur. They're going to be going back into Obstagoon now. This is going to be a little tricky, but we can pull this off here. We're getting their last shield, and we still do have 2 shields. Now, what we need to remember is the counter is resisted, right? As well as the Razor Leaf on the Victory Bell, but that is going to still be doing a decent amount of damage. So I should have done something differently. I should have not shielded up the first Night Slash and then shielded up the second one, but it doesn't really matter. We're taking them out. We have no shields. Can we make it to a Sludge Bomb? Yes, we can, and this is going to be taking the Victory Bell out. Very close battle here, and thank you, Venusaur. Always coming in handy. And Frenzy Plant's just so OP. Let's keep it moving here. On to the next battle. We're going to be met with a Swampert. Now, this is the best that it can get. I mean, this is just fantastic. So they're going to be swapping into a Abomasnow, and I severely screwed up. And this is going to be the last battle for the 5-0, and I was like, if it's not one thing, it's another. Abomasnow is going to be able to go up against this team and just absolutely crush it. So I need to figure something out here quick. So we're going to go ahead and call this. Very nice. It's not going to be the actual energy ball, so we're not going to be taking super effective damage. Going to be going for a Shadow Ball. They are using a first shield. Beautiful. Now I had to make the call. They're going to go for the energy ball, and there it is. We're using up that shield. Going for another Shadow Ball here. If they want to use both shields on Abomasnow, beautiful. If they don't, then even better. We're taking that thing out of here. Now we're looking like we can potentially do this. I see the Skarmory. I'm like, all right, if we can get that thing out of here, we're going to be perfectly fine. They have a Swampert back there. We have a Venusaur. We can still pull this off. So we have to make the call. Yes, we're going to have to shield this. Venusaur just simply cannot go up against that thing right now. They're going to be making a swap into their Swampert. And I'm thinking, okay, and they used their last shield, so okay, this is perfect. We lowered the attack. We don't need to worry about any sort of Earthquake or Sludge Wave. Go ahead and hit me with those. It is going to hurt, but that's going to be perfectly fine here. What we're going to do is farm down. Now, I go for Sludge Bomb, and I thought that it was low enough, but I was like, oh my, I panicked here. I was like, oh my gosh, Frenzy Plant destroys everything. Even a Steel Flying type. Yes, let's get it, and we're able to take the win with Venusaur up against the Skarmory. Oh, that was a nerve-wracking battle. When they swapped into Skarmory, I was like, all right, I won. You gave me the battle, man. Appreciate it. So we're going to be able to take the win, and I'm going to be showing my score for the first time. All right, so there you go. There's the mystery score. I'm just hovering right underneath Veteran. Pretty much that's where I'm always sitting. It doesn't really matter, guys. You already know what it is over here. This is why I don't explain it in the beginning of the video. We have fun. All right. Anyways, up against our next opponent here. For a new set, we're met with a Ferrothorn, and that's not great. We're swapping into Venusaur. They're going to be going into Tropius with Air Slash. Yeah, that's not good. They're going to be letting that Sludge Bomb go through, which it's not like I caught them off guard. They're still in the complete clear to do that and looking good. It looked like they tried to bait me there, and I just simply didn't use a shield. Getting to another one. Now, something we're going to be able to take away from this battle is I was able to get a shield from them. They're going to be having a pretty nice farm down right there. And what we're going to do is go ahead and go in with Altaria, because Jellicent is going to be part water. We don't really want to see a Leaf Blade here. And of course, they're going to be going for their Aerial Ace. Neutral damage, but not really doing too much. But Tropius is so tanky, and they had enough energy. They're going to be able to actually get another one off here. So bringing us into the yellow. Not looking the best, but we still do have 2 shields. They're going to be going in with the Ferrothorn. And I swap into Jellicent just to see what I can do. And they swap into Sirfetch'd. And at this point, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a mistake because they do have Leaf Blade and potentially Night Slash, but more than likely they have the close combat there. But that did a lot of damage. They're letting it go through. We still have 2 shields, and this is looking great. As soon as they use their energy here, put a smile on my face, the Altaria is going to be able to pull it off. But this is going to be very close because Bullet Seed does charge their energy fairly fast. We are so low. Yeah, we have a massive resistance to grass, but once they bring us down low enough, they're going to be able to take us out with the that Power Whip there, or whatever else they do have. So let's see how this does play out. Going for a Sky Attack that has been nerfed, by the way. Not significantly, but it is enough to, you know, make a noticeable dent into the damage that you're not putting into the opponent. And we're able to Dragon Breath down. Let's get it. All right, into the next battle here. Going to be met with a Medicham. I think, okay, I take it back. Swampert's a good lead, and Medicham's probably one of the best leads as well for Jellicent. Okay, they're going to be swapping here into an Azumarill, and we do this because we want to survive the Ice Beam better than we would have potentially, and we don't want to use a shield right now. We should be able to get a Frenzy Plant off if they don't shield this, and then Vine Whip them down without using a shield here, because we did do Bubble, and beautiful, perfect. All right, they're going to be going back in here with Medicham, expecting that, and going to be going for an Ice Punch. Now, we're not going to go Altaria, obviously, because of the Ice Punch, so simply going to go back in here with Jellicent. Let's go. Expecting them to swap here. We're just going to go ahead and take out that Medicham with the Shadow Ball. There's no need to bait in this situation. They're going to be swapping into their Stunfisk here, and I'm going to be getting off this Bubble and then swapping into Altaria to kind of just wear it down for the Jellicent later on. We still have 2 shields, and we're throwing in that Altaria to catch this Rock Slide at a perfect time. That was awesome. And we're just going to simply do the Altaria versus the Galarian Stunfisk thing here. We're not going to shield anything up and just do as much damage as possible by going for the Dragon Breath and Sky Attack. And then when the Jellicent comes in, it's going to be nice and squishy and have no health for us to simply take it out. Now, the quick moves on the Galarian Stunfisk are forcing it to throw energy. And what they're trying to do is gain enough energy so they can hit us with another charge move after taking us out with the Rock Slide on the Altaria once the Jellicent does come back in. So throwing that back in here, and just like we described, they have that energy ready to go. We have 2 shields, but I felt a little spicy, a little frisky, and I kind of 2 shield flexed. I know I say I don't do it often, and I don't really. And if I end up with 2 shields, it's probably more than likely by accident. But there, I was like, I'll take the risk. I think I could survive this, no problem. Anyways, into the next battle, we're met with a Mew. Very interesting here. Now, this is unfortunate. Thought they were going to go for a Flame Charge, and they go for a Wild Charge, which almost takes us out. We're able to survive barely to get off a Shadow Ball and get a shield from them, so I guess that's good. The Mew has drastically lowered its defense, so we are going to be tearing into it with the Dragon Breath. Wild Charge is still going to hurt in return. Yowzers, that move, man, I'm telling you. So we do have a bunch of energy, 2 shields, in comes Abomasnow. Let's see if they want to shield this up. I think we're going to have to swap into our Venusaur instantaneously, or we're going to keep going for a little while longer here. Shield this up because those Weather Balls are going to be hurting. And it's unfortunate because they did get a bunch of energy. They're going to be swapping into Toxicroak here. Really surprised me that they did this. Might as well just keep going with your Abomasnow, but this works too. Getting off that Frenzy Plant, they're not using a shield. We're going to be holding on to our shield as well. Probably not the best idea, but at this point, I do believe I figured I am not going to win this battle. And you guys are seeing my first loss with this Jellicent team. Yeah, that's right. So we are going to be taking this loss here. I'm just trying to put up as much as a fight as possible. I didn't want to back out. Yeah, good game. Abomasnow comes in and just takes me out with its Ice Quick move. Into the next battle, we're met with an Altaria, and this is not particularly good. I mean, it's not horrible, it's not great. Dragon Breath is the issue. Alright, while our Quick move is really not doing too much in return here. And then Sky Attack, of course, is going to hurt. Alright, doing decent damage, and now Dragon Breath is going to be able to simply take us out here, getting to another Shadow Ball right before they do get to a, well, more than likely they're going to farm down there. So Shadow Ball through, 2 shields on our side, 1 shield on their side, looking good. Going to go back in here with our Altaria, going to shield this up, Dragon Pulse coming in. That's definitely something we did not want to see, so good thing we shielded that up. Not in the best situation because they're going to be able to pick here, but watch what happens. We throw the Venusaur to catch this here, and watch what they do. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll be catching you on my next video. Take care.
jealous.